I personally feel like a woman should be able to do what she wants to do. If she want to give her baby up for abortion, she can do what she want to do. But I feel like they should keep the baby and just should stop having babies. That's how I feel. But I do feel like they don't need to ban it. But then again, I do understand where they coming because they gotta think about it. Like they trying to ban that type of stuff because they tired of people keep having all these babies and stuff. Because the population. That's why they trying to ban it. That's
Don't
what I.
you don't you think for the most part the man don't have no say so on if the woman get abortion? They like don't you feel like the government forces men to be fathers, but now women are outraged because it's forcing them to be mothers?
That's true. That's true. But I see where they coming from though because for the men, I personally feel like men do need to step up because they are the ones that's having a. Men are the ones that are trying to impregnate women for them to have babies, and women they want to get abortions because they probably don't want the baby, but then down the line they feel like, damn, I should never did that. I should never got
Why
pregnant. I mean,
you say the men are trying to impregnate these women? Why you say that?
because they do.
How old you is?
28.
Mm. You know there's more women with kids than men with kids, right? You know that, right?
I do, but I told you I was sleepy.
You just on TikTok. Don't do that
I'm
shit.
so sorry. I'm so tired. I'm telling you, I'm tired. But
I'm tired of the bullshit.
I am.
I'm
I,
tired of the bullshit right now.
I really am. But okay, honestly, the questions that you asked me, I never actually really sat down and thought about those questions. To be honest with you, now that you're bringing them to the light, I'm having a conversation with you about it. Like I feel like it's each his own. Like it is a lot of women who do get abortions, and then I do see that they do push men more to be a father because I feel like they should. Because you have, even though there's some deadbeat women, there's deadbeat men as well. So
Mm.
it's like can't nobody judge the next, but at the end of the day, a man he need to handle up just the same way like a woman should. So it's like that's like a tough situation.
Uh, for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure.
Which
I think I think with the abortion though, I think they should have it because I feel like they get more abortions. The crime rate to get low because I don't want them to have these bastard kids and they stealing ashes out the ashtray and stealing change out your cup holder and shit. Because these motherfuckers are this is a degenerate generation. So
mm,
I think they need to get abortions. When abortions are high, the crime rate is low,
mm,
statistically proven though. So I'm an advocate for
mm,
abortions. If your ass is broke, you need to stop having kids. You need to stop fucking.
mm.
There was a comedian that said, "What you think about this?" He said, "If you don't have $25,000 in your bank account, you shouldn't be having sex." You agree or disagree with that?
Mm. I disagree.
Okay. You got kids?
Two, well, three, but two are alive.
So with that being said, I did research because they said the first year when you had that baby, it cost about $20,000 with finances. They say that first year to 6 months. So you think broke people should be having sex if they only got $200 to their name?
Realistically speaking, no. But you really supposed to wait till marriage.
Okay.
But we don't because of the society that we
Well, you
in.
definitely
And
can't talk about waiting till marriage. You got two kids right now. I know you ain't wait till.
but look, before then, I didn't know nothing about none of that. So I was just doing
Oh,
stuff.
oh my God! So now you change, man. You a reform hoe now? Get the hell out of here with this shit. You trying to be a reform hoe? You one of those? See, you one of those women that the pastor say this woman turn her life around. She is changed. Out with the old, in with the new. Get the fuck out of here. Miss me with that shit. I know women like you all the goddamn time. Y'all come by the dozen, man. It's more than man. You you talking about now that was the past. Oh, I'm changed now. How many baby dads do you have?
One. Thank you.
Do you feel like everybody? Because do you realize over 60% of women doing all the voting, right? Do you know that?
I did see that somebody in Washington D.C.
Yeah. So do you feel like if women got multiple baby dads, should they vote? Because if they can't choose the right man, why should they choose the right president to vote for?
Mm. Mm. So okay, that you said that, it's like, mm, mm. You got a point with that, but it's like, I wouldn't say, damn,
Okay,
that's a
we're gonna move on for that though. I got a few more. I got a few more. Uh, how you feel about the hookup culture? Who's to blame for the hookup culture? The men or women?
the hookup culture.
Yeah, who's to blame for it? Men or women?
Both.
No. We can't do both. We ain't gonna do both of them. Both of
Hey,
them. I believe women are responsible for hookup culture because y'all have raised the standards now. Not all women, but majority of women.
as they should be, because you have. I feel like not all men have standards.
No. Everybody should have standards, but more women are hypergamous and they feel they're insatiable though. Do you know what that means? Insatiable?
What do you mean?
You can't be satisfied. Nothing is ever good enough.
Maybe it ain't. It's always something that a man does to piss a woman off.
Mm. I find it funny though. Like women have more dating apps, more social media, but yet they still single. Why is that?
Mm. That part, I can't tell you.
You don't know the answer to that?
No, because I used to be on dating apps and stuff like that, but now I'm just in the era where I'm mainly just trying to focus on myself for real, for
Oh
real.
Jesus, I've heard this 1,000 times. Oh my God.
I'm
Let me ask you this question. Wait. Pause. Listen to me carefully. What's your name is?
quite sure.
Wait, I want you to listen to me very carefully, sweetheart. I don't know if it's a black playbook y'all women are saying, but y'all say the same thing after y'all get ran through, pumped and dumped, jammed and rammed. I'm focused on myself, done with dating apps. I'm focused on me and focus on God and the sky daddy, focus on the sky daddy. And now all of a sudden y'all is changed, y'all good after y'all get pumped and dumped. I just find that funny, but go ahead, dude. I just find it funny.
Well. So you can find it funny, but it's true. I can't speak for every woman, but I do know certain things about women in general. But every woman not the same.
Right.
So like even for men, y'all can say things that maybe all of y'all said and sound just about the same. You feel me? But
Hold on, wait.
I,
Turn your background down. Turn your background down. Your background loud. Hmm,
there you go.
I know. But like I was saying though, I just find it funny though, man. But hey, I mean everybody do change, but I just find it funny. Women usually change when it's always too late though.
That's the same way for men. Men change when
Why you keep going back to men? This ain't about
it's
men versus.
that's what we
But
doing. That's what we do.
there's more men. There are more men with no children who are ready for marriage than I believe women are. There are more there are more women hooking up than men. So how can it be men? You know how many the average man is not having sex like women is.
You may be right.
Ain't no maybe. I know I'm right.
You may be right because you're doing your research.
You know, let me say this right quick. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you go. The average woman is having way more freakier shit. Matter of fact, before the average, when a woman turns 30, she done live a life 10 times more difficult than the average man. She done had way more sexual experience than encountered. She done had trains. She done had sugar daddies. She done fucked celebrities. She done got flued out. She done did all type of shit. The guy by 30 ain't really did none of no shit like that. All he had was marital missionary sex positions, a doggy style at best. She done did all the whole goddamn 9 yards. She done fucked on train, bus stops, churches, everywhere. Average man ain't doing none of that shit. Come on, man.
You got a point. You got a point. But listen, we can't sit around here and blame the women so much
Listen, listen,
because nobody.
listen, listen. It's not about blaming. It's about taking accountability because
Mm.
y'all fought for this. This is what y'all fought for. Y'all four grandmothers fought for this. Y'all previous grandmothers, before the generation before y'all fought for this, and this is what we got. I
Mm.
got, I got a few more to let you go there, man. What you think about the stepdaddy culture? Do you feel like stepdaddies get enough credit?
I feel like they do. I never really had a stepdaddy like that, so I feel like they do. For the most part, from the stepdaddies that I've seen and heard of, I feel like they
You say
do. But
they do. Why ain't Father's Day celebrated as Mother's Day? If you would say that,
huh?
why ain't Father's Day celebrated like Mother's Day?
Mm, that's a good question. Cause the population feels like men don't do shit, which men, I'm not gonna say all men, but a majority of men really do shit, and the majority of men really don't do shit. So it's like
But really, it's the men that y'all want. It's only the few percentage of men. The Pookie Ray. You say what?
you have a point.
Yeah, it's the Pookie Ray Rays, the Glocktavius, the shooters, the killers, and the Jack Boys y'all love.
Mm.
You know, you got Ariana Grande saying, "I want to have dinner with Jeffrey Dahmer." You know what the fuck Jeffrey Dahmer did?
Ariana Grande said that.
She said that bullshit. Hold on, I need the camera to see your whole face.
Wow.
Yeah, she said she want to have dinner with Jeffrey Dahmer. Hell, you got Kodak Black touching his mama ass, and women saying they want to smash Kodak Black, and he grabbing his mama ass out here. This is what y'all
Mm.
want, though. Y'all love him. Y'all make babies with him. Think about it like this right here, though. How can y'all women say y'all want a Russell Wilson if your baby daddies is King Von and Chief Keef? Let that sink in. Russell Wilson out here being the stepdaddy of the year, but Sierra done fuck all type of niggas. She done had train threesomes, been with all type of freak dolls, been dookied on, been all pissed on, all type of shit.
Mm.
She out even
Mm.
see she's so damn desperate out here. She got damn virtual signaling. She even got a Sierra sprayer. Man, y'all can miss me with this. Go ahead.
I don't know. People is crazy. Ooh, I need to turn this light back on.
Mm. Would
Mm.
would you recommend a guy to be a stepdaddy though? Would you say men should be stepfathers?
I feel like men should be stepfathers who want to be stepfathers.
What does a man gain from being a stepdaddy and instead of starting his own family?
Mm. That's a good question.
Take your time. Go ahead.
Um, that's actually a good question. I have no idea because mm.
Okay. How does this do? Why come women, when they get the marriage, the kids, and the house that they want, that's when they like to cut off sex from the men? Why is that when a man commits, women stop doing all the freaky shit that they did to get the man? Why do you think that usually happens?
So I can't necessarily say too much because I've never been married before, but that is a good question too. You have some really good questions, very intriguing questions.
Hey man, I do what it do. I make it do what it do. How you feel about? Okay, you ain't asked none of my good ones. I'm gonna take it lightly. What's your thoughts on Chris Brown taking $1,000 pictures with motherfucking fans?
A $1,000. I seen that going around. Insane.
He grabbing ass cheeks and taking prison
Insane.
photos.
Insane.
How you feel about it?
People really pay to do that.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you think that's nuts, crazy? Like, how you feel about this situation?
I feel like that's crazy. It's like people are praising him.
Mm.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is nuts. That's some wild shit right there. Like, ain't no way in hell, goddamn it.
That
Uh,
I get $1,000 to take a picture. Let me please. If anything, I need $1,000.
would you pay money for Beyonce tickets? Because Beyonce tickets high as a bitch right now. They high as inflation.
No, I wouldn't mind going, but I wouldn't pay that. I wouldn't pay that much for a ticket. If it was like less than 500, maybe, but over 1,000, negative.
bro. If 500 gonna get you in the nosebleed. If you're trying to be on the floor, oh, you about to spend at least about 4 or 5 bands.
Couldn't do it. Nah, I'm alright.
Did you see the BET Awards?
Uh-uh.
Okay, okay. Right, right,
I
right,
was
right. Okay, okay.
going on the,
Cool.
but like actually going there one day. But nah, I didn't see it.
Oh, you say you want to do what one day just now? I ain't hear the last part.
Go to the BET.
Oh, okay, okay, cool, cool.
On the BET was when Taraji P. Henson, when she was trying to target, I guess supposedly target Keith Lee.
Oh, I ain't see that part, but I ain't even see that part. I don't even know who Buddy is. I heard about him. I don't know who that is. But what's your thoughts on the women twerking around their kids and shit? How you feel about that?
Um, Damn. I feel like the women who be twerking around their kids, I don't know what the fuck they got going on. That shit is weird. But I mean, it just all depends on how they twerking around their child. You feel me?
What do you, what you mean by that?
Like, okay, what you mean? Like actually
I'm
grinding
talking about women twerking around their kids.
you can twerk around your child, but I mean it's a specific way to do it. That's how I feel. What you think?
I
Because
don't.
you're looking at
I'm want to know your thoughts on the pins. I asked you the question.
like, okay, if my son was to come in here and I was in here twerking and dancing, I don't know. Nah, I probably wouldn't. I feel like they shouldn't do that around their son. You said their sons, right?
Kids,
They,
they're kids.
the girl, yeah, that's a tough one. It just all depends on the situation because you have they twerk at parties and stuff. You don't they?
I'm talking about around their children. Do you think that's appropriate around their children?
I feel like it's appropriate to a certain extent.
Okay, okay. Facts, facts, facts.
I feel
Okay,
like
facts.
around a certain extent
Okay. Why you feel like a lot of women got sugar daddies nowadays?
because they need extra money.
You got a sugar daddy?
I need one.
You giving up that sugar?
Negative.
You gotta. I mean, if you want him to fix a bind, you gotta drop that neck
I
and spread.
was giving up, the song before, but nah, not no more. That's not
Oh, you
really
gave us something before. How much you gave up?
just a little piece.
What is a little piece? Explain that.
A little piece.
Now, why you looking like? Don't get no attitude with me. I'm just asking questions. No attitude with me and shit. Jump through this motherfucking drop kick. I got them fucking samurai. Goddamn drop kick your ass. Gently kick your ass.
Shut up.
So you said you gave up. How much you was paying you
Like two something
for each meeting?
for each. No, it was only one meeting, so
So you paid you like 200. How long did it last?
not that long.
What that mean? Not that long. You know how long that lasts.
Like literally less than 15 minutes.
How old was
Noah, what? He probably was in his 40s.
he? Was he married?
So I think I found out that he was married after a while.
Don't make
Yeah.
that look at me. Goddamn, you knew he was married the first time. So don't do that
I
shit. Don't stop. You
remember him.
who the fuck he was married. Don't do that shit.
Yeah,
We all met.
he was married.
So let me ask you this question though. I ain't trying to judge you nothing now. I mean, hey, I ain't judging. But why do women feel like they gotta sell their bodies though? There's so many ways to make money out
I
here.
mean,
Uber, all type of
oh,
other jobs. Wait, whoa. Let me finish. Let me finish. Don't do that. Don't interrupt me while I'm talking. We can sing together. We can't speak together. Why do women feel like they gotta sell their bodies? Well, there's so many ways to make money out here. Like it's so many ways. Like really, that's how much y'all worth? $200. That's sad. But go ahead though.
okay, you got a point. All right, but you can't. I see what you're getting at with your question, but you don't want to really pinpoint it like that because maybe certain women they don't know any other option during that time. So that's something that they.
No, 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 no. We gotta stop making excuses. We gotta stop making excuses. We gotta stop. We have to stop this shit. If a woman will sell her body, she'll kill, rob, steal, and do anything. Because at that point, you just do anything. You sucking dick in the damn parking lot. What the fuck? Man, come on, man. Man, come on, man. There's so many ways to get paper out here. If you broke, bro, it's because you want to be broke, bro. You ain't got to sell your body, really, for $200. And he a damn fool himself, giving up $200. Probably got a wife, family, and kids. And to it. How long did that money last you? And what you needed it for?
For my rent.
Your rent was $200.
No, that's how much I needed left.
Wow. Well, y'all met at a hotel or you met at his
No,
house?
I said he worked with me.
So y'all ain't went to a hotel?
Mm-hmm.
Dang. So y'all, hold on, wait a minute. He spent like a bag on a hotel for 15 minutes? Wow.
It was me, him, and another friend at our job.
So yeah, three-time job? With another girl, another guy.
Another girl.
Oh wow. And he paid
Mm-hmm.
y'all $200 each.
I think it was 250 if I'm not mistaken, but yeah.
And I guess she was in the bind too.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. This is crazy. It's sad, man. Oh man. Do you look when you go back at it though, like do you look like and regret that? Like even though you're a mother and like you doing this shit right here, like
Of course. Of course.
mm-hmm.
But
How many times have you done that though?
uh with him specifically or overall?
With him specifically and overall.
With him specifically, so I'm being very, very transparent right now.
Yeah, yeah, there's open space right here. I ain't nobody judging. What the hell? You supposed to be asleep, man. Get your ass in the bed. Go take your ass to sleep. The hell?
Period.
You supposed to be in the bed.
He act like
See,
he
if
don't.
you had a man, your child would be in the bed. See, that's why you need a man.
He act like he don't know what sleep
You need
is.
a man. A daddy would be like, man, you better get your ass in the bed.
Um,
These kids out here running around.
get this here from the
Lord have
that.
mercy. Go to bed. Go to
Oh,
bed.
huh?
Y'all kids up early, late at night, man. God. Lord
No,
have mercy.
close the
Lord
door.
have mercy. These kids up here late at night on school night. I mean, it's summertime. Still need to take your ass to bed too damn late. God damn it.
Like here in the morning too. I'm gonna be so sleepy in the morning.
I don't want to hear all that. You just on that. But we gotta get back to the topic of
Okay,
that discussion. God damn.
so realistically, I probably did about one, two,
You know how many times
three,
you did it. Don't act like that.
4, 5, like 5 times.
Mm. With him or with somebody else?
No, with like other people.
Okay.
And I definitely regret it because, I'm not gonna say that's not who I am, but that's who I was during that time. Like those were the choices that I chose to make during that time, which I know that it wasn't right. I know that like I was like diminishing myself during that time, but I couldn't think of no other option or no other way during that time.
Listen. You're only out of options when you stop seeking them. Quick money ain't always good. All money ain't good money.
You right?
And usually when you get that quick money like that, it blows very fast. It doesn't last long. I'm pretty sure you know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But ain't nothing to feel bad about. You already did it, though. But you got to ask yourself these questions, though. One day your son is going to get older, and he might have to. Would you want your son to marry a woman like you in the future, though? You got to ask yourself those type of questions and
Yeah,
deal
yeah.
with it. Yeah. Would you want your son to marry somebody like you when he get older? Or how would your son feel if he found out his mother was doing that? You think that being a good role model and leader? Because your parents, they always talk about celebrities supposed to be role models. No, the fuck they ain't.
I
The
mean,
parents in the household is supposed to be the role models and leaders for the children, not
you're
these
right.
damn celebrities.
You're definitely right. Well, as far as overall, no, I would not want him to be with somebody like that. But it's always a space for change. So yeah, I'm just leave it like that.
I mean, hold on. I'm about to say we'll talk about that off camera. I ain't gonna go too deep in it. You probably with all your business on here, but
Okay.
yeah, fam. Yeah, fam. I mean, I just look at it like, man, I'm gonna say this. Be a inspiration for these young girls. You getting up there. I mean, you're not that old, but you getting everybody getting older. You getting up there in age. Help these young girls out, man. They gotta stop selling ass, man. There's other ways they can get some paper out here, man. They ain't gotta do this shit. Sell ass, fuck old men and shit. Get dookied on, get it up to Duke shoot, and do all type of strange things for a piece of money.
Yeah, you
Man,
right.
that's what I want women like you, especially to just be an instrument and be a voice to young women, man. Help these young girls out. That's what y'all can do. Cause they ain't
You
listening
right.
to the men. Go ahead.
I was gonna say that's what I. So the reason I'm actually glad that I have my TikTok platform now or whatever, because I really want to grow it, and I do have a YouTube channel that I want to start growing on there as well, but I just don't know how to edit and all that type of stuff. But I do want to start being an inspiration and a motivation to people. I would say young girls in general too, because when I was like 20 something, my early 20s, I used to be a mentor at a middle school, and I used to have this little group. It was like a girls group, and we would like do activities. We would talk. We would have like girl talks. So you know,
Yeah, man. Help the young girls out. But I about to say we'll talk about that off camera. I ain't want to be all you put all your business out here on the internet
yeah.
and shit. But it's the last one. You feel like every female should have a vibrator?
I'm not sure. That's a good question. I do, but I don't use it anymore.
Where you keep all your toys at? Or you don't do the toys no more?
I keep it right here, right here.
What all you got in your what all you got in your toy box?
I
In your toy chest? You say,
and that's a rose.
you say what?
A rose.
A rose? Okay. Okay. She done bought that rose. Okay. Okay. Yeah, man. We'll talk off camera about that shit. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe to the video, man. We out of here.
All right.
All right, bro.